Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to solve day 29 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 1967. Number of strings that appear as substrings in Word. So very easy problem. In this problem, you are given an array of strings patterns and a string word. We have to return the number of strings in patterns that exist as a substring in Word. A substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within a string. So here, if you see this example number one, right? So here A appears as a substring in ABC. ABC appears as a substring in ABC. BC appears as a substring in ABC. But D doesn't appear as a substring in ABC. So three of the strings in patterns appears as a substring in Word, right? So output is 3. Same way here, if you see example number 2, patterns is like this. So here A appears as a substring in this. B appears as a substring in this, right? C, I don't see any C here, right? So output is 2. C doesn't appear as a substring in this. So two of the strings in patterns appears as a substring in Word. That's it. Here again, example number 3. So just go over the patterns once, right? A is here, A is here, A is here, right? That's it. Each of the patterns appear as a substring in Word. And here, if you see the constant size, it's very small. Patterns dot length is from 1 to 100. Patterns I dot length is from 1 to 100. Word dot length is from 1 to 100. Patterns of I and word consist of lowercase English letters. Since constant size is very small, let's use brute force, right? So let's write the code now. Very simple. Create one variable int count set to 0. Then you have to just iterate over all the strings in pattern. So here string, and here you can simply write pattern in patterns. Right inside this, just check if word dot contains this particular pattern, right? If word contains this pattern, then in that case simply you have to do count plus plus, and here you can simply return count. That's it. Now let's run it. So see, all the test cases has been passed. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. And if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing, which will next video. Thank you. Bye bye.